We come at you from the shores of Lake Erie. EA Sports has the coverage of the NFL from First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with the Cincinnati Bengals. Not something you expect to see from the opening kickoff, that's for sure, and they will start at the 40. They will throw on first down with Burrow. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
First down.
On first and 10, Joe Burrow. That's complete to John Ross. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
First down.
Pretty good start right off the bat there with throws 1 and 2.
He's not locking in on just one target early, is he? Spreading it around a little bit as this game gets started.
Back-to-back first downs. Now Burrow on first down. He drops it off for Bernard.
Burrow's pass.
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make this a second down.
It's a pickup of 6.
Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work.
Now Burrow loses the football, and this is picked up by the Browns. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. Well, that's unfortunate because he had a nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run, and obviously ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the rock. You've got to make sure you protect it and protect the yardage you just gained.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. But one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Mayfield. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
That's another Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack.
34-yard line.
2 sacks last week. Another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point.
Incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Play fake. Mayfield. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll run. Here's Janovich, the fullback. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
That's the end of the 1st quarter with no score.
2nd down and 3. They'll try to run with Hunt. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. To throw, Mayfield. Flush, hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal. They'll try and run it in with Janovich, the fullback. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Andy Janovich, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, as his guys are on the board first here tonight. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going, and they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that, because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Got a man open, it's Ross. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
1st down, Bengals.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Looking deep for Jennings. He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals.
Complete.
Gary Jennings, 36 yards. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
The kick is good.
Extra point up and good by Bullock. And we are tied at 7.
Randy Bullock takes
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
At the 38-yard line.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Check Nick. Hey, we're 33. You got tight. You got tight. Regular. It's coming. Double up. I got it.
Here's Hunt. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
12 more yards there and another first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
A first down throw from Mayfield. And he completes it to Hunt. He's got the first down inside the 10. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
4 yards.
They'll come out in the pistol.
First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Check 26. Check 26. Count. Hurry.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. They'll run with Hunt on second down. And that is not going to get it done either. Once again, he's stopped behind the line by this Bengals D. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll make it third and goal. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
First down, Cincinnati.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. That's complete. Bernard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. First down. Here's Burrow. Gets this one to Hill. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Complete to Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill, 48 yards. And the Bengals have taken the lead.
The kick
And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Bengals 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
The Bengals.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little... And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl quarterback Denzel Ward. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's when you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? You can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
Check like 33. Check like 33. Man, that's trash. That's trash.
From the gun, Mayfield. And this one incomplete.
Mayfield.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
And Mayfield again with the interception, his third. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Bernard, incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. That's going to be caught by Ross for a Bengal touchdown.
To John Ross.
John Ross, as the first half is winding down. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. Then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
That's right, baby. They don't want it. Mike check 33. 33. Watch the pass.
Final play of the half, Mayfield. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action.
Let's go. Let's go.
So we have come to halftime in what's already a two-touchdown game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again.
They'll run again with Hunt. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Mayfield gives this one to Hunt, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Mayfield off the play fake. That one is caught by Hunt. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he'll get 3 down at the 34-yard line.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34. And they'll run with a former Jaguar. It's T.J. Yeldon. And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals' 25. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll pull it down. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
4-yard line.
2nd down and 8. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
At their own 13-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And, Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead, right? You take a good look up there and you say, okay, what do we need to do here? Well, you're not in full-out protect mode. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe, take some time off, and eat it up.
The 19-yard line.
Now Burrow to throw on second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
It's a gain of 35. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. And going deep for Hill. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Pro Bowler Tyreek Hill, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. Burrow looking to pass. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. It was Myles Garrett that time who got in there and brought him down.
And it's 4th down.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14.
Undercut.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Prince Amukamara. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
The 4th down pass. Intercepted. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Following the interception, Mayfield. And my goodness, another interception. William Jackson with a pick. And he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line.
Intercepted by the Bengals. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
And the drive starts with a completion left side. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the 4th. He's got it at the 15. And way down into the red zone before he's dropped inside of Cleveland's 15.
46 yards on the play.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Burrow on 1st down. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
Complete to Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And thanks to the interception, the Bengals offense cashes in with 6.
Score. Bengals
pull it good on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Their own 24-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on
so after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
at the 34-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Brings up a third
They
down.
had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Going back to Lander. This time he's got him complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Mayfield on target to Landry for a Browns first down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Mayfield finding Beckham. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 36. And again, it's Mayfield. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 11 more on that one and another first down.
That's another Browns first down.
Mayfield on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Mike, check 33. 33. Right here.
On 2nd down, Mayfield again. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A gain of 13. It's a first down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. This is caught. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Jarvis Landry.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Browns on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Kareem Hunt, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns get a score closer.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know.
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
First down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Underneath, this is Bernard. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Complete to Gio.
Offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Mack Wilson, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score.
Mike check 33. 33. Alert, alert. Alert, alert. Let's go.
Mayfield now. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Carl Lawson in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by the former 1st-rounder Trey Waynes. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the 2nd one, he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air, it's going to be mine. And that turned out to be true.
A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like...
That's going to be caught by Ross for a Bengal touchdown. John Ross, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And thanks to the interception, the Bengals offense cashes in with 6.
Makes the score.
Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Taken in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
21-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
The Bengals.
With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8.
The last time we saw 7, 2001, right?
Yeah.
Ty Detmer. He's with the Lions at that time. To get to 8, are we sure?
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. John Ross, 47 yards. And thanks to the interception, the Bengals offense cashes in with 6.
Kick is good.
Bullock good on the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.